Hey, so what's going on, TikTok fam? Grown folks conversation, y'all know. This is what we do. So, today on Divorcing Out Loud, it's episode 5, Emotional Affairs, the Invisible Betrayal. Leaning on someone else emotionally outside the marriage may start silently, but it typically starts to erode the marriage fast. See, you might not have slept with them, but did your partner actually lose you to someone else emotionally? About 7, 8 years into our marriage, I was working pretty hard, providing for the house, kind of an upcoming executive and doing well in the healthcare field. I used to come home every day and want to sit down and talk to my wife about the stresses, especially being a black man in a predominantly white world, in essence. It was hard for me to be able to move forward and move up. And of course, I had to be 3 times as good as those around me. So I often came home frustrated and pissed and wanted to have a conversation. If you remember early on when I first started this series, I said to you that there was no infidelity. Well, I wasn't exactly all truthful because in essence, emotionally being connected to someone else is almost one and the same thing. So back to my story. I would come home every day and want to talk to my wife. And of course, she never had time for me. She wouldn't listen. She was like, hey, okay, I got to do this. I got to do that. Or as soon as I hit the door, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Mind you, I am not saying it's her fault because it was a choice I made. I started to have conversations with a coworker. And while we physically never did anything, emotionally I was connected to her because she supported me. She listened to my thoughts. She listened to my groans. She listened to my gripes and my anger. And she always had feedback for me. The one thing about it is that I can honestly say that probably if it wasn't for her, because she also checked me when I was wrong, I probably wouldn't have remained married even during that particular time. But trust is extremely fragile, right? I know that during that time, once my wife found out and we had the discussion and I told her the why, she never truly forgave me for confiding in another woman. It's been 15 years even since that incident happened, and she still was bringing it up this year, off and on, before I filed for divorce. See, that emotional connection starts with those quiet phone calls and sharing secrets, and you continue to seek comfort with that person. The emotional affairs apparently cut deep, even deeper than some physical ones. I will tell you that it was up until that moment, maybe a little bit after that, I never realized that talking to someone else outside of your marriage in that way was considered emotionally cheating. But that's exactly how she saw it. And it took me a while to understand the why. As I'm older now, I definitely understand it. So I have 2 questions for you this time. Is connecting with someone other than your spouse emotionally cheating? And then is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? Let me say those 2 again. If you connect with someone emotionally other than your spouse, is that considered cheating? And 2, is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? Remember, intimacy is not just physical, it's actually emotional, right? As I always told you, I'm going to always keep it real. Grown folks conversation. Y'all know this is exactly what we do. So tune in for the very next video when we come to episode 6. It's called Intimacy Drought, when the bedroom goes cold. Love you all. And tomorrow, I'm going to have a special announcement. I just need to make sure everything's ready to go. Love you all. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Later.